I knew that Princeton would highly encourage my participation in being a varsity athlete, also being a molecular biology major, taking art classes, and being involved in the Catholic student ministry.
I loved the spirit I felt when I came on campus. If you talk to alums about Princeton, their face just lights up. People love it here. People are so loyal.
I remember going on my recruiting visit and coming to the practice with the team, and I kind of sat down over there watching the practice, and I immediately knew I fell in love with the campus, but more than that, I kind of just fell in love with the team, the team dynamics.
I had an amazing recruiting experience with Saab. I just felt like she really welcomed me, and she made me feel like I was going to be a valuable part of the Princeton volleyball program.
I think that it has a ton of tradition and a ton of community-based aspects about it.
When I met the team, I fell in love, and it was like the obvious choice.
What is your favorite part about practice?
Really the energy. Our team has this certain energy that I've never experienced with the team before. Everyone's always giving 100%, and there's definitely a lot of team camaraderie. Everyone wants everyone to do their best, and I think that makes a big difference in practice.
Really fun scrimmage groups. We'll do sort of like Californians versus non-Californians or other fun breakups like that get super competitive, which I think is super fun.
Eating clubs are fun. They're pretty distinctive to Princeton. No other school has them. You join them as a second semester sophomore. Once you join one, you're sort of introduced to a whole new social scene. There's upperclassmen there that you can meet, and you start going to meals there your junior year. You eat all 3 meals a day there, and I like how the frats here are co-ed. I've met so many cool people through it, and our team is generally together in one of them, so it's just awesome.
To San Francisco, we had a few alumni events. Can you tell me about going to the Diekman's house?
Going to the Diekman's house was a really great opportunity to know that we had someone who is super involved with Princeton, even as an alumni. People on our team have gone to for job advice, so it's nice to know that we have people who are always there supporting us, whether it's in volleyball or with our careers.
A great experience I had talking to Dr. Diekman was realizing, even though he was at Princeton a while ago, our Princeton experiences were remarkably similar.
It's one of the most amazing traditions you'll ever see. I worked the 60th reunion, so people, I think 80 plus were coming back, and I was just taking them around, connecting them with their friends, and it's incredible. I mean, people from every 5 years come back all the way till 60, 70 plus even, and there's a massive parade. And there's just so many people, and such an incredible sense of culture, and all the volleyball alums come back, and we have a big volleyball party in Dillon Gym, and it's just one of the most unifying traditions that I think any school has. Each class lines up, and with the oldest class is the beginning of the parade, and then the entire Princeton community marches together down campus.
Feel like you are part of a community with these 80-year-old men and women at this reunion, and you just create such an amazing bond. We had so many of them come to our games this year. We'd see them in the stands, and they were so excited to be here. We were probably more excited to see them because we really created a bond with them. But reunions are something that are just truly unique, I think, and probably the best weekend of the year.
I can't wait to come back to my 60th reunion.
I can't wait.
It's the moment when we found out that we were going to NCAAs. That was fun. And we just beat Cornell, I think, in a 5-setter. And so we were checking the score of a Yale Harvard. And so we had all the parents there, and they all had the scores on their phone, and we were all just sitting there biting our nails. And I just remember that moment when we saw the score flip, and the team that needed to win won, and everyone just freaked out. Everyone was jumping around and hugging each other, and
But I think the one that takes the cake is stepping onto the BYU gym in NCAAs for the first time, having gotten there since 2007. We traveled all the way, we'd worked so hard, we won the league outright this year, and it was just the most incredible game, the most incredible energy, and it was just, we really felt just so together as a team, and I think that's got to be the best one.